All right, everybody, it is 12:30 on Saturday afternoon. Time for day 20 of the yoga challenge, our 30-day yoga challenge. Let's get started. We're going to be on the floor a lot today. Make sure you grab your strap and have a block handy for a few of the poses that we're going to be doing today. Let's get started. Let's get those ankles warmed up. Sitting back on the heels, toes together, knees together. Sitting nice and straight, paying attention to your posture, gazing straight ahead, shoulders back. Putting a little bit more weight on those heels every time we do this. And that foot flexion, ankle strength. And up on the toes, back. Twist those toes the opposite direction that you normally do. Blood flowing in a different direction. And relax. You can come to an easy seat, or if this feels good, you can stay in this pose. Woo. We're going to take our arms high overhead, stretch. Leaning back just a little bit. Dropping the head if you like. And back up. And drop the right shoulder over to the right. Just the torso bend, keeping your hips straight. And back through center. And over to the left. Just bend from the top of the torso. And straight, arms back behind. Walk those hands out a little bit. And you can do fingers in or fingers out, whatever feels best for you. Drop that head back. A little bit more weight in the heels. Stretching those arms out, opening the chest. And walking it back up very slowly. Ooh, easy seat. Let's work on these arms a little bit more. Tricep stretch, up and back. Ooh. Grab that arm, coax it over just a little bit more so you get a deeper stretch in the tricep. You can reach around for the bind if you like, if that works for you. You can also use a strap or a towel behind your back as well to grab onto that. Pull your hands closer together. And release, other side. Lift the arm up and over to the back. Reaching down and reach behind. I can usually get this side. One arm's a little bit more flexible than the other. Working on that consistency from side to side. It's part of what yoga is. Figuring out what the differences are from side to side of the body. Figuring out how to equalize or get them close to equal. And just honoring those differences. And release. Woo. Arms overhead. And drop it to the right. Gentle twist to the right. My back always cracks. And overhead. And twist to the left. Gentle twist to the left. And overhead. And folding forward, reaching through. Relax those shoulders, reaching through that lower back. Reach forward another inch with each hand. Keeping those hips, those sit bones locked onto the floor. And walk it back up. Woo, soles of the feet together. Woo, sitting up, nice and tall. Lean forward just a little bit. You can grab your shins here with the hands. Pull yourself so you're actually using arm strength as well. And press the bottom of those feet together, completing that energy circle with the legs. The whole body is one big circuit connected together. Feel the lower back releasing. Move forward a little bit more. And back. And pull those legs in just as tight as you possibly can. Feel that gentle pull on the inner thigh. You can have a little motion here, side to side. That feels good. Once you reach a little bit deeper of a stretch, pressing those feet together, grabbing those shins, pull yourself forward. Almost like pulling the pelvis through the opening here of the legs. Nice rotation, bringing a hip rotation into the mix. And release. Legs out straight. Grab that strap. Lasso those feet. Let's begin to stretch those hamstrings out. Oh, sitting up tall. Use the strap to help you pull toward your legs. Doesn't matter if you're only going 1 inch, it's fine. You're feeling the stretch, that's what matters. You're feeling that connection in the lower back, hamstrings, calves. And release. Keep that left foot lassoed. Fling it out to the left a little bit. Right foot in, turn the torso, and pull yourself down. Using that strap to get a little deeper stretch. Eventually we want to get our head down to the knee. We're working on it. I just feel a nice stretch right in through here on the side body in this position. Breathing deep. And release. Right foot out, left foot in. Lasso that right foot. Turn your torso. Rein it in. Oh, yowza. And a little deeper. And relax, release, easy seat. Take that right hand on the top of your head. Gently press your neck, your head down towards your right ear towards your right shoulder. Stretching out the left. And release nice and gently. Other side. And release. Coming into our high boat here. So we're going to grab our inside of our knees and just hang out here for a little bit. High boat. Eventually we want to be able to drop those hands. Get a little deeper into that pose for right now, for starting. Hang on to those knees, your knee pits. And release. Ooh, grab that block. Get down into our bridge. We're going to do supported bridge today and hold it a little longer. So roll those shoulders back and up and under, and find your height that you like. Let's see, that feels good today. And we're just going to hold this supported bridge for about 10 breaths. Two more breaths. And release. Take that block out and lower that back. One vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders out. Flatten everything out. Bring those knees into the chest. Roll from side to side. You can even grab your strap. Use your strap to pull your knees in tighter. Rolling from side to side. Nice little back massage here. And lasso that left foot. We're going to go right into our leg sequence. So straight up, as straight as you can get it. You can use your other hand to kind of press on that thigh. See if you get your leg a little bit straighter. Doesn't have to be quite as high up. Let's get it straight. There we go. Stretching that hamstring, keeping both your hip bones on the back solid onto the floor. Now let's see if we can lift that leg a little higher. There we go. Give it a chance to adapt. And dropping that leg out to the side, keeping those hips stable. Let's take some core strength. Get some balance point from the other leg. And back to center, and over to the other side. Of course, this time your left hip is going to come up, and left arm going out to the opposite side. Breathing deep into the belly. Feeling that twist and wringing out sensation. And bend the knee. And we're onto the right foot. Right leg straight up. Look, let's see if I can lower it and get it a little straighter. There we go. Keeping both hip bones settled into the floor. Now pull it up just a little bit more, nice and straight. And drop that right leg out to the side again. Sneaky core work here, keeping both hips locked onto the floor. Keep your balance straight, those hips. So to pull down with the opposite side of the body.
You can use the leg as ballast. Make sure you're concentrating in on the other side. Take some concentration. And dropping that leg over to the side. This time, right hip will come up. Right arm out to the side. Gaze into the right. Feel that stretch in the side of the hip. Breathing there, hold that hip flexor, IT band, all that. Nice shoulder stretch as well. 2 more breaths here. And bend that knee to come out of that. Drop that strap. We're going to go up and back into our supported bridge for just another minute. Relax. I'll use this as our relaxation minute. Focusing. Evening out those hips. Even use a little movement back and forth on the block. And pop those hips up. Remove the block. We have 1 vertebrae at a time. Pressing up into easy seat. Woo. Very slowly, don't get dizzy. Hands to knees. 2 deep breaths. And hands to heart. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will just be a recording. No live class tomorrow. I will post that as soon as I can in the morning. See you guys tomorrow for day 21.